By applying little effort, we can overcome more load. Okay, I'll give you example. Okay. Now class 3 lever. In class 3 lever, what happened? Class 3 lever, effort arm is always less than what? Load arm. Effort arm is always less than the load arm. So obviously mechanical advantage will be less than 1. It means it is gain in speed. Okay, by movement of effort less, load will be moved more. Is it? Now next examples we are doing. Class 1 lever, this one. Simple case, seesaw, beam balance, yes, plier, scissors, shears, okay, crowbar, yes, the hand pump. Hand pump means tube well pump. So these are the general things for, example for a class 1 lever. Class 2 lever, I told you, it is force multiplier. So class 1 lever may be used all cases. Okay, that is force multiplier as well as gain in speed also. Yes, class 1 lever will be what? We can find by the position of fulcrum in between load and effort. Now in second order lever or class 2 lever, okay, effort arm is always greater than load arm. So that mechanical advantage is greater than 1. Therefore, I am giving you example, nut cutter. Nut cutter is class 2 lever. It is force multiplier. We can cut nut by using little effort. Okay. Another is wheelbarrow, bottle opener. Yes. So these are class 2 lever. In case of class 3 lever, class 3 lever mechanical advantage is always less than what? 1. Just simply I am giving you the sugar tong, ice tong, yes, chimta, that is tong. Okay, that is spade, lifting what? Soil, sand, whatever. Yes, spade means we are knowing this one as belcha. Okay. Now in our body parts also working as different types of lever. Nodding head, this is also class 1 lever. This is class 1 lever. Yes. Now second case, class 2 lever, okay, lifting our body on our toes in this way. Yes, this is class 2 lever. Okay, and lifting anything by elbow, this is class 3 lever. So different types of lever, examples are given in your book. You go through it. Yes, and numericals, questions from your book. Okay, back questions you have to try to solve. Now next is pulley. Pulley. Pulley is a circular disc which is rotating about an axis. Okay, that is known as axle also. The disc is made up of metal, wood, whatever, but there is a groove on its rim. This is disc, so here there will be groove through which rope can be passed. And this is the fixed axle. This is the fixed axle through which it will rotate. Okay. Now, there are two types of pulleys. One is single fixed pulley, another is movable pulley. Single movable pulley. Single fixed pulley, single movable pulley. Single fixed pulley, a single movable pulley. Single fixed pulley. Second one is single movable pulley. Single movable pulley. Now, how it is working? First, we are talking about single fixed pulley. Okay. So this is rigid support. This must be there from where the pulley is hanged. This is the pulley, fixed pulley. The load will be hang through. This is load, and effort is working what? Downward. Yes. So in this case, first I am telling about the single fixed pulley. Now tension will work but upward in both cases. Okay. When we'll pull this one downward, so then load also lifted what? Upward. So this is load displacement, DL. This is effort displacement, DE. So how much you will pull? By applying effort, load will be lifted up same distance. Now, load is balanced by tension 1 T. Effort is balanced by tension 1 tension. Is it? The mechanical advantage, load by effort, that is equal to T by T. Mechanical advantage for single fixed pulley is always 1. Single fixed pulley is always 1. Now, as we know, for ideal machine, okay, mechanical advantage is equal to what? Velocity ratio. So therefore, obviously here velocity ratio is equal to 1. The mechanical advantage for machine is coming 1, so that what happened? We are changing the direction. We are applying effort in convenient direction. It is coming downward, is going upward. So therefore, efficiency is equal to MA by VR into that is equal to MA equal to VR. So therefore, 1 by 1, that is equal to 1. Or if we will find in percentage, the 100%. Okay. Now, second case, that is single movable pulley. Single movable pulley. In this case, the rope will be fixed. This is the pulley. The rope will be, one end of the rope will be fixed, one end of the rope. Now keep in mind the segment of the rope must be straight. You must draw, don't draw in this way. Okay? Because always they are in tension with the load.